Listen to me. Everybody wants to achieve something great. Everybody wants the success, the respect, the lifestyle. That part is easy. Wanting is free. But the truth is this: most people will never get what they want because they're addicted to comfort. They avoid the things that feel difficult. They avoid doing what sucks. But the ones who rise in life, the ones who lead, the ones who build unbreakable confidence, they train their mind to run toward discomfort, not away from it. You need to understand something powerful. Discipline is the bridge between who you are and who you want to become. Discipline means you do the work, especially on the days you don't feel like it. When your body says rest, your mind says we work. When your emotions say I'm tired, your values say we finish what we started. Discipline is not something you wait to feel. It's something you decide. People sit around waiting for motivation to hit them like some lightning strike from the sky. But motivation is temporary. It rises and falls based on mood, weather, emotions, sleep, small inconveniences. If your success depends on motivation, you'll never get anywhere. Discipline is different. Discipline means you show up whether you feel like it or not. When the alarm rings, you move. When the work is boring, you still finish it. When your body is tired, your purpose speaks louder. Discipline is a contract between you and your future self. It says, I'll do what must be done, not just what feels good. The people who achieve real results aren't superhuman. They simply refuse to negotiate with laziness. They understand that the mind becomes stronger every time you choose effort over comfort. Discipline is a muscle. The more you train it, the more powerful it becomes. And once discipline becomes part of your identity, you don't need motivation anymore. You don't wait to feel ready. You just move, you execute, you follow through. That's how you transform. Do the work, especially when it sucks. Comfort is the silent enemy. It feels warm, safe, familiar. It convinces you that everything is fine, that you can relax, that the difficult work can be done later. But comfort slowly weakens you without you even noticing. The more you choose ease, the more your mind becomes fragile. The moment something challenging appears, you break, you hesitate, you quit. The truth is, growth only happens under pressure. Muscles grow under stress, character grows under struggle, confidence grows through overcoming the uncomfortable. Every time you step into discomfort, you teach your mind that you are capable. You increase your threshold for stress, pressure, and responsibility. You begin to trust yourself. When you always choose what feels good, life becomes harder. But when you learn to do what's difficult, life becomes easier. The goal is not to avoid discomfort, but to become the type of person who handles it. The moments that suck are the moments that shape you. Cold mornings, long hours, heavy training, silent work, pushing when others stop. This is where strength is born. Comfort will try to hold you down. But your future demands that you rise. Seek discomfort. That's where you grow. Your life is built on what you do repeatedly, not what you occasionally try. Most people have dreams, plans, visions of who they want to become, but they never align their daily actions with those dreams. They underestimate the power of small habits. They think success comes from one big moment, one big opportunity, one big decision. But success is actually the accumulation of small choices made every single day. The choice to read instead of scroll, the choice to practice instead of procrastinate, the choice to train instead of sleep in. These small habits don't feel dramatic in the moment, but they reshape the mind, the body, and the identity. Your habits are either building your future or destroying it. There's no neutral. Every day is a vote for the person you want to become. You don't have to be perfect. You don't need to make giant leaps. You just need to be consistent. Even slow progress compounds over time. What matters is showing up again and again, especially when no one is watching, because eventually your habits become your nature, and your nature becomes your destiny. Choose habits that match the future you want. Identity isn't built from what you say you will do. It's built from what you actually do. Anyone can talk about goals. Anyone can post quotes, make promises, and list ambitions. But your actions tell the truth. When you show up consistently, when you push through difficulty, when you stay committed even when no one is watching, you begin to shape a stronger, more disciplined version of yourself. This is how identity is formed, from repetition, from routine, from choices you make day after day. If you train every day, you see yourself as someone who is strong. If you study every day, you see yourself as someone who is educated. If you keep your word to yourself, you learn that you are trustworthy to your own future. On the other hand, when you break promises to yourself, when you avoid effort, when you say, "I'll do it later," you teach your mind that your words mean nothing. And that destroys confidence. Confidence is not loud talk. It is built quietly from knowing that you follow through. So if you want to change who you are, stop speaking it and start living it. Act like the person you want to become, and you will become them. Talent is overrated. People love to believe that success belongs to the naturally gifted, the lucky, the chosen ones. But the truth is, most talented people never reach their potential because they rely on their talent alone. They get comfortable. They stop pushing. Meanwhile, the person with average ability who is consistent, disciplined, and relentless slowly rises above everyone else. Consistency is the real advantage. It means showing up day after day, even when progress feels invisible. It means putting in the work when you're tired, frustrated, or uncertain. It means refusing to quit, even when you've failed before. Consistency builds momentum. Momentum builds power. Over time, the compound effect of repeated effort becomes unstoppable. That's why the people who win are not always the smartest or strongest. They are the ones who stay committed long after others get bored or discouraged. It's not about how talented you are today. It's about who you are willing to become through repetition, discipline, and patience. Small steps done daily will take you farther than rare bursts of effort. So don't admire talent, respect persistence. Keep going even when it's slow. That's how you win. Every journey toward greatness is built in silence. While others scroll, you study. While others rest, you train. While others complain, you execute. And at first, no one will notice. No one will clap. No one will ask how you did it. They will only see you working quietly, consistently, with no applause. But remember this, your life is not a performance for the world to approve. Your life is a commitment to the future you are building. There will be days where everything feels heavy, where your mind tells you to stop, where progress seems slow. These are the defining moments. The moments where champions are made, not in easy seasons, but in struggle. When you choose to show up anyway, you strengthen your will. When you choose discipline over excuses, you align your reality with your purpose. Do what sucks, do what's hard, do what others refuse to do. Every hard choice you make now is another brick laid in the foundation of the life you want. Discipline is not punishment. It is the highest form of self-respect. Your future self is waiting. Make decisions today that you'll be proud of tomorrow.